How it do, everyone, and today I am going to show off another Destiny 2 build that I had come across, and yeah, it's a little bit of a different one compared to probably a lot of the other ones that I've noticed out there. See, I have played a lot more um, Warlock in this last couple of months, and one I've played my majority of Hunter throughout most of my career in Destiny, and it hasn't been that long playing Destiny. So playing the majority of my Destiny career as just Hunter, it was a nice, fresh, different uh, pace to go into other classes like Warlock and Titan. And I've been really enjoying Warlock, except for the Warlock jump. But yeah, so today I was going to show off a little bit of a Stasis build. Because, yeah, as soon as I went into Warlock and Titan, I went and did Stasis to get that all unlocked. And after some time, I got some different items and different aspects and all that other stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to actually full on make a Stasis build for Warlock. So here it is. So yeah, we are using the Shadebinder class. Winter's Wrath, the only super that you get access to in the Stasis category. I'm using Healing Rift, just kind of bog standard. Burst Glide is my go-to favorite for Warlock. It just makes the jump a little bit more tolerable, and just my own opinion helps a lot with the platforming aspects of Destiny. And yeah, I'm using Penumbral Blast. That's the only Stasis melee ability you get access to. I'm using Cold Snap Grenade. Cold Snap Grenade is usually kind of the go-to in a lot of different Stasis Warlock builds that I have seen, and I just like it. It like it freezes a target and sends another seeker to find more targets to freeze. I'm using Glacial Harvest, and that means that basically freezing targets creates stasis shards, and this is going to be the name of the game here, creating stasis shards so that I can collect them and refill my abilities. Higher tier combatants create more shards. And Bleak Watcher, this is the one that makes it so that if you hold your grenade, you can create a stasis turret. And that stasis turret is kind of also the other thing in this entire build. Creating those stasis turrets allows you to fire off those stasis ability shards, and it'll just freeze targets, creates the stasis crystals, collect them, rinse, repeat. Using Whisper of Chains, when I'm near a frozen target, I take reduced damage, and it gives me plus 10 recovery. Pretty simple for resilience. Whisper of Rending. Primary ammo weapons do increase damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. I'm using a stasis weapon, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But yeah. Whisper of Conduction. Stasis shards track to your position, and because we're trying to create as much stasis shards as possible, this is really helping out the whole case to get the shards quickly to me, refilling all my abilities as quickly as possible. And gain grenade energy each time you take damage. So basically, with the Whisper of Chains, you want to be up close to people to take reduced damage, and you gain grenade energy from taking that damage. You get all the stasis shards to come back to you, and the primary ammo weapons do increased damage. Alright, so now we're going to go into the mods. For the headpiece, I went for Harmonic Siphon. Stasis Weapon Final Blows create an Orb of Power. Arc Siphon, because I'm using an Arc secondary. And Heavy Ammo Finder. This could probably just be anything, but having finding heavy ammo really does help. But if you need special ammo or anything else to combine it with everything else, that is totally, completely fine. I am using the Osmiomancy gloves because this is really good with stasis. Gaining an additional Cold Snap grenade charge and having 2 charges of grenades means 2 turrets, or just a grenade if you need it. And it recharges quicker on direct impact, and the Seeker grenades travel farther. So it really helps out if you just need a quick cold snap grenade, but having those 2 charges really helps out to create more turrets. And on here, I threw on Bolstering Detonation, 2 of them to stack up. Grants class ability energy when you cause damage with a grenade. And honestly, you're going to be using the grenades a lot. And then there's Shield Break Charge. Breaking the combatant shield with the matching damage type grants you Armor Charge. So if you decide to switch out your secondary for a different element weapon, such as like a solar weapon, and switching out with your headpiece with the siphon, then this could really help out in different scenarios. And getting armor charge is always really good. On the chest piece, kind of the bog standard, concussive dampener is usually one that I really like to go to first and foremost. It reduces the area of effect damage. And then these just depend kind of on whatever you are running. Arc resistance or solar resistance depends on what you're running, what you know you're going to run into in terms of damage types. So yeah, now we're going to go to the boots. On here, we threw on Elemental Charge, collecting a whatever matching type. So in this case, Stasis Shard, or just has an escalating chance to give you Armor Charge. So this just gives me Armor Charge for collecting Stasis Shards. And if we're going to be creating a lot of Stasis Shards and grabbing those up, this gives a lot of freaking Armor Charge over time. And then Stasis Weapon Surge. This will go into the Stasis weapons that I'll be using. Collecting Orb of Power grants Armor Charge. And then on the class item, threw on a Bomber, reduces grenade cooldown when using class ability. I mean, whenever we can get down that grenade cooldown, that'd be for the best. Reaper, class ability, your next weapon final blow spawns an orb of power. This is pretty useful in a lot of different areas in most different classes, honestly. And time dilation. Armor charge has longer duration, so keeping the armor charge on is always good. Now, for the stats, went with focusing on resilience first. Kind of one thing that I always love to do across all the different characters is focus on resilience first. But secondary is discipline. Getting that grenade cooldown is really, really, really useful for every situation. I would actually really like this to be higher to get that grenade cooldown, like, much lower. But honestly, it could just be depending on the stats of my specific armor pieces, that it's not even higher than this. And then intellect is kind of what I went into next, trying to get my super cooldown up a little bit more, just trying to get my super up a little bit faster. But I could also see recovery being something that people might want to go into, and I do suggest it too. So for the weapons, I went with my crafted blood feud. I'm going to be trying to get closer to people with that stasis ability that I have. And so this is a good close range thing. And it's just a crafted blood feud stasis weapon. Next up, I have a bone chiller. This really could be anything else. I probably should be running something completely different in here. But I just wanted a shotgun in here. It could be anything, really. I just wanted a shotgun. And then I am running the Salvation's Grip grenade launcher because it's a stasis grenade launcher, and because the weapon creates stasis crystals and freezes nearby targets. And if I'm trying to freeze more targets, create more stasis crystals, and all that sort of jazz, this, I just feel like I could make even more stasis shards. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into a Nightfall. And this week it is the Europa Nightfall from Season of the Seraph. It's I forget what those maps were called. Battlegrounds. It's the Heist Battlegrounds, yes. And this is the one on Europa. So Makes a lot of sense that I'm doing the Stasis build episode on the day that we are running the Europa Nightfall, right? But yeah. It was really cool of the Destiny team to basically, instead of just chucking away all the old seasonal content, that they kind of ended up reusing the map and basically saying, hey, you know what? We're going to use these for strikes now. And just because you can't play the map anymore in the seasonal content doesn't mean that we won't rotate them out for strikes and such. But Heist Battlegrounds, oh boy, they can be a little bit challenging in my opinion, especially in the last area when you're versus a boss, because that boss, there's just waves upon waves of people, and that boss is just, and ends up being no joke. So if you run this on Grandmaster, yeah, people had a lot of trouble with the Mars Grandmaster a little while ago. So right from the get-go, we need to reach the Brea Exoscience Lab, trying to avoid the lasers. But yeah, I threw on a minor spec on my Blood Feud to try to get as much damage to the small fries as I possibly can. I'm gonna drop down here to avoid the laser. And this is where I'm gonna throw out my first little turret to try to create some more stasis shards, and just to help me clear out a little bit of these small fries while avoiding the threat detection lasers. Oh, but somebody made it through, it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna throw out another turret over here, try to help things out. And look at that. It's freezing them. It's helping. And I just created some stasis shards. Grab them. I see some more over there, but I need to just really watch out for the lasers and all the different enemy types that are out there. I just want through. And got through. And I am getting low. Alright, just make sure I'm all reloaded. We're not really going for high points right now, just because this is just normal Nightfall to just try out more things in practice. So let's get in here. And I'm gonna throw out a turret down here, try to get some more shards going. Have to watch out for the traps. Try to avoid the big bad guys. Oh, you got hit by a rocket. Oh, and I see... Okay. I need more stasis shards to get my grenades down. Oh, I missed. Up. Alright. Oh, he's not dead yet. Thought I got him with my melee. And look at that, more stasis shards. And big guy, I'm gonna throw... Oh, I need to back up before... Stop shooting me. Alright. And I'm gonna throw out my super here. And didn't kill as much as I wanted to. Pretty much the placement of the turrets, like, I just feel like it needs to be in a good open area so that I can at least try to track the enemies as well as they possibly can. Oh, I shot myself in the legs. I was just trying to grenade jump, guys. I was just trying to grenade jump. Don't worry about that.
Sublevel doors opening now.
Yeah, grenade jumping. Alright. Freezing people. I need to remember to keep using abilities, even such as like my class ability, because it drops the cooldown of all the different abilities that I am using. If I keep on using my abilities. Make some more turrets. And look, some more stasis shards. Whee. Okie dokie. I'm gonna throw out a healing rift maybe down here. And I'll hit this guy. Oh! Completely missed. Okay, there's an unstoppable in the back, so if I can get that stasis turret to hit the unstoppable, that will really help out. Stasis has always really helped me in trying to deal with big champions like this. Oh, and I was just knocked away, dude. But they got the unstoppable. I would help slow down the champion a little bit with my stasis turret, but it was stuck behind a Titan shield too. So, yeah. That's all it is. Trying to make sure that the placement of all of these trying to make sure all the placements of the turrets are at the most optimal place. And I'm gonna give him the chair! Bye-bye! Best finisher in the game, honestly. Oh, I didn't notice I was almost out. Oh, there's some champions down here. I'm gonna throw out that turret, help things out. And you know what? I'm gonna toss out my grenade. Where'd the other barrier go? He just, like, disappeared, or did he fall? He fell.
Roth's battle song emboldens her soldiers. End it.
What? Huh? Huh? I was fighting him and he disappeared. I'm so confused. Alright, so we need to... I'm gonna throw out my super here. Try to take care of this Death Tongue Chorister so that we can get our abilities going. Throw out another turret. I might die here. Yep, I died. Oh. But look at that turret go. He's just like frozen everybody around him. Alrighty. Let's get back into the mix of things. Throw out my class ability. Aw, the shield blocked it. Sag. Oh, there's a Shrieker up there. See, and look at that. As soon as he froze, because of the stasis abilities, he spawned a bunch of shards out. I don't know if we can beat that. I think it's just gonna always be like, hey, I'm just sleepy. I relate, Shrieker. Oh boy. I was gonna drop down so that I'd avoid getting shot as, like, and die, but apparently not. Alrighty. I need to play this a little safer. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But I still got some freezies off. And I got another grenade a bit off. I'm gonna... Okay, he baited. Where's... Oh, my turret, like, behind the shield. I don't know if that'll do anything. Yeah, it didn't help at all. Now we're getting to the one part that, like, something that I miss out of the Heist Battleground season is... Whoa. Yeah, that. See, in the Heist Battleground season, one of the things that they gave you access to is an upgrade that makes it so that you can avoid... Oh, shoot. Hello. You can avoid, basically, all the traps by just running through them or taking very minimal damage. And that's something that I really do miss out. I miss about the season and running this content again. There's that barrier down. Oh, nice. Oh, shoot. That was a lot of damage I took all at once. Yeah, I was gonna throw out a grenade, just trying to get it right up at the top of those stairs so that I can get rid of all those thralls, but oh well. I can still do that because there's still some guys to take care of up there. I am running Headstone on my Blood Feud. I assume that basically trying to make one of those, you know, quote-unquote headstones on enemies would freeze everybody nearby and possibly make some more stasis shards, but who knows? It's so fun just doing that. I'm gonna go this way.
It's not really a submind, not in the traditional sense. It's more like a foundational AI framework they all use.
I'm just gonna throw out a cold snap grenade. Did I miss? I think I might have missed. Okay, I need to play it safer. I'm gonna throw out the cold snap grenade again, but... Oh! Ah! They pushed me off! Come on, dude! Where'd they come from? Oh, they jumped across. Okay, got it. Got it. me playing safe, and then also me just, like, getting pushed off by random enemies. Alright, now we're gonna go and grab... Oh, this needs to be cleared off. And pick this up. And I can take this back to take care of those hive seals. I wonder if using the well was the way to go, but we also get it refilled. No! It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Alright, there we go. I was taken care of quite simply. Make sure I'm all reloaded. I haven't used the Salvation's Grip all that much, so if I am using this in some wrong capacity with this whole build, I understand, but honestly, like, I just wanted to, I wanted a, excuse to use it. I was also thinking about using conditional finality in my primary slot, and using my Palmyra, crafted Palmyra in my heavy slot, and using a little bit more of a infinite ammo thing in my secondary. But this all is I just like the options this specific build has. We're out of group turret there. Try to take care of these cursed thralls. We're at another turret just to make sure things are taken care of up here. Oh, and look at that. My class ability is back up. And look at that armor charge go up. Oh, this is a barrier knight. I'm gonna super here. Nope. Froze a guy over there. Try to keep up my stasis shards as much as possible, is the name of the game here. Oop. Too many people. Hi! Bye! I would really like a stasis item that creates more of these stasis turrets. I don't know how overpowered it would be, but honestly, that was just a thought that I just had. If you agree with that, hey, let me know in the comments, or let me know kind of how it would be. Would it be a weapon? Would it be a exotic? Or would it be, like, for a eventual, like, stasis update like they did with Solar Void and Arc last year? Oh, they created a well. Come on, let us shoot it. Let us shoot you. Ah. Where'd he go? Oh, I was doing as much damage as I possibly can. And I'm just enjoying watching this guy just kind of look at the bug on the railing there. Get this guy up. And look at all of those frozen people. I am surprised I didn't die up until that point, but I did have some armor charge. Alright, get this guy back up. Oh, and the Titan came back. Yay! Oh, he's almost down. And he's down.
Data link established and transferring. We'll get what we can and bug out.
Let's go.
Slow.
Not everything's as fast as transmat. We're moving a digital ton of data that was never meant to be moved like this.
Alright, let's give our commendations.
Someone crashed my orbital station into a moon.
And let's get out of here. Alright, so yeah. Well, that's it for this build video. If you guys like the build and you like the video, please give a like, comment, subscribe. And hey, guys, if you do have anything that you want to say, if you think that I need to change up anything for the build, please comment down in the comments down below. If you let me know what you think of Stasis this season. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it just meh? Is there anything that I could have changed here in terms of the build, or anything you want me to try? Hey, put it down in the comments. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!